I want to show you these things. The devil don't change. You might think he changed. Well, he don't change. He's elusive. He's agile. He's a serpent. Uh, Let me show you this in Isaiah, a Bible prophet. I want to read. If you don't mind, turn to Isaiah chapter 59, please. It reads, Behold, the Lord's hand is not short, that it cannot save, either his ears heavy, that it cannot hear. I hope I didn't get to Isaiah 59 too quickly. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God. You can listen to this. And your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear. In other words, these are God's people trying to live like that white man, impose their will and self-righteousness on others, make servant out of people. And it was not given to us from the foundation. They want to become the same as the United States of America, where they sit up and ride on a wagon instead of bearing the burden of their own load. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies. Your tongue has muttered perverseness. None calleth for justice, nor any pleadeth for truth. They trust in vanity and speak lies. They conceive mischief and bring forth iniquity. They hateth, they has cockatrice egg, cockatrice that old snake, cockatrice egg, and weave the spider web. He that caters to the eggs dies, and that which is crushed breaketh out into a body. Their webs shall not become garments, neither shall they cover themselves with their works. Their works are works of iniquity, and the act of violence is in their hand. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wastings and destruction are in their path. The way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment. Their going they have made them crooked path. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace. Therefore is judgment far from us, neither does justice overtake us. We wait for light, but behold obscurity, for brightness that we walk in darkness. We grope for the walls like the blind, and we grope as if we had no eyes. We stumble at noonday, as in the night. We are in desolate places, as dead men. We roar out like beer barrels and mourn sore like doves. We look for judgment, but there is none, for salvation, but it is far from us. Do you understand what they mean? We're at a point of time where everything we see that's right it blinds us. We don't understand it. The wars over there in Iraq and Afghanistan, we don't understand that because it's not in our heart to understand it. Because as long as it's not happening to us, we don't see it. Why did I say this? You remember when they was hanging our forefathers? Instead of carrying us back to Africa and just dumping us off and saying that we don't need these people no more. We're going to let them find the best way to. Instead of doing that, they create a fear tactic by hanging us by the neck, making spectacles of us before their children. That they inject fear in us, and if we live by the fear and not by our faith, they could use our fear against us to keep enslaving us forever and ever. The hanging us by our neck was the same as the cross that Jesus bare on Calvary. The cross, when they took Jesus and whooped him all day long, wanted him to serve the law of the mountain, it was used as a tactic stunt to inject fear in Jesus Christ to cause him to serve their God, which was not his Father, and break him from the commitment that he made with his Father and his Father with him in heaven to come and die for sin in the world. But as he came down to die for sin in the world, the whooping him and making him bear the burden of the cross was to try to inflict fear in Jesus Christ, to make him serve the ways of the Antichrist, which came from Alexander the Great. But oh no. Jesus Christ saw that he had a more responsibility than that of man. For you and I, he could have failed. For the whole world he could have failed, but his heart was set on the ways of men to let all men, even to those who were afflicted with him, that they might find a way to God. He did this out of the integrity of his own heart. What he did when he went to his Father in heaven? They said that he was a liar. He was not the Son of God. But God has sent me back here. I was the dove, the pigeon with the dove spoken of in Genesis chapter 15:9-10. He sent me back here as a messenger to prepare the way for his return and let you know he's coming back. There's no weapon on this face of this earth can stop him from returning. And that when he comes, he's going to fight with the horns in his hand. He's going to fight against the Antichrist in their way. He's going to delude this earth. He's going to tear down and destroy, and he's going to conquer this whole earth. And every knee will bow. But the drug dealers, they think that they can get around me and intimidate me with the same fact that they did our slave peoples. And Jesus Christ, when he went to the cross, all of these are the same formalities. They think that they can take their ways of hatred and deceit and try to bring me to justice and try to tear me down so they keep speaking lies of delusion to you. But just like I told you, don't worry about me. I'm going to pour out my heart and soul to try to let you know that I am God sent on the face of this earth. Keep your integrity. I heard some good preaching last